Hi guys, and welcome back to a long overdue video on the channel. This is just a quick update here on wrestling my review of the anime. Just to actually say guys, my reviews will start back next week for Raw and NXT. I might do a couple of discussion videos in regards to um in regards to SummerSlam coming up as well. Obviously we've seen Sheamus has been released or requested his release from the company. I always felt when he came back after the injury, um, he was just hanging about in catering anyway. He should have been kept on as like a trainer for NXT to train up some of the talent they've got coming through. We've also had the likes of Bill Wakeman and the Robin called up, or Casey Aints and um, people like that. Of course, Monroe has attacked Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton as of late. Um, Sami Zayn briefly held to the WWE Championship. He beat Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the belt. Then he dropped to the returning CM Punk, Gunther, and Zayn will team up at Saturday night's main event against the Rhodes and Punk. Before we get Punk and Rhodes at SummerSlam. We've also had the Maxine Dupree heel turn, the deformation of um the deformation of Pearl Horde, Hamal or whatever they call all that, and strip away that faction, with Armin Petrovic, Uncle Mina, Angel Garza, and who is the other guy in that group? I can't quite remember. It's also been announced that Dominic Mysterio will be defending the belt at Triple up against El Grande Americano, but before that they have to take care of the new faction. As well, you've got Naraku, who's still in the mix for the championship in NXT. He's still going after Tony D'Angelo, Cam Hendricks, and Mason Rook going after it as well. They're um and their own any feud. Kelani Joe Orton still harping on about a title shot. In NXT, Wolf of Vices dropped the belt to um dropped the belt to Kendall Gray. So yeah, pretty actually get all of that of a in this video. I have to actually you say though, I'm excited for the reset of Maxine Dupree's character. She was needing a heel turn to go with um her newfound and improved wrestling ability because Otis and Tozawa are a comedy act basically. So yeah, I think the Alpha Academy will becoming a bit of an anchor. She's obviously and a storyline relationship now with Austin Theory. In real life, however, she's married to um Hendrix, who's still down in NXT, as I've said. But yeah, enough of the recap, guys, of the stuff I've missed, and there has been some improvements here and there. I'm liking the Chelsea Green Tiffany Stratton partnership, etc. The going for Sami Zayn, the Rhodes Punk stuff's a bit too convoluted for my taste. But apart from that, I'm seeing some improvements. I know Sean will disagree. But um, but on to the channel update now. Um, so essentially, yeah, I'll be back for our next week. Because obviously the World Cup will be funny. Is extra, and I can get it back to preparing for my views, for my reviews. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, that'll be good. But also as well, guys, because of the new Labour policy surrounding YouTube, as a as a platform and its future, because obviously they want to fill a lot more mainstream media content and kind of change and reshape and restructure the algorithm. The problem is with that, guys. Small independent creators and channels like mine, etc. will be drowned out and they won't reach their recommended feed. And this is really kind of got me shit myself because I rely a lot on my subscribers at the minute. The diehard subscribers like my a few pounder like Endel, Jay and her husband Darren and a few others who at least see pop up in the recommended each sale videos or post and tweet my stuff. I did forget to mention Sean and C and Specky, Sam and people like that as well. But um, but yeah, this whole sort of new able able purple also, sorry guys, slip of the tongue. This also a Labour government proposal about the structure in the algorithm is basically going to screw over small independent cha- channels like myself, and if this goes for Parliament, because obviously Labour have the majority down in London, obviously. So yeah, so the likelihood that this getting passed through Parliament is quite high, let's be honest about it, especially because we've now got a new PM now, as well to contend with, which is absolutely wonderful, not. But anyway, enough of that. But what I'm saying is, if that goes through, I think my day is on YouTube um, on, and I'm sorry to actually say that, guys, because I do enjoy the channel. I do enjoy reading Sean's army, and despite the fact he always um he kind of a 60% disagrees with me, and he's a bit more critical um, on the wrestling product as a whole, in particular with WWE, which is understandable at times with the way TKO conduct their business at times. I mean, well, letting Sheamus go is a bit of a cup, to be honest, but yeah. Um, but yeah, back to that. As if this goes through Parliament, right? It's really only screw up everybody we knows channels. Cause let's face it, guys, but are all small independent um channels still, and half of us are still to be monetized. And if you know how YouTube operates, they only care about, say, your Logan Pauls or ear size, etc. Because they bring in the bank, to be honest. So, yeah, so it's going to get even worse for small independent creators, and which is a shame because YouTube, because YouTube at its core allows anybody with a webcam to actually upload videos from wherever it may be in the world. Because I'm currently sitting in my room at the minute and I'm recording this. So yeah, this is where the videos gen you usually are, but you get the point. And so yeah, it's really going to affect that aspect of it, and if this goes through, I've probably only got a year left to actually get my voice out there, because I'm not actually going to fight a stupid sort of changing the algorithm just to get my point out there about like certain wrestling matches that you guys are interested in me talking about or talking about other passions I have, and as much as I do enjoy coming on here and giving my takes, that is going to be made redundant if my videos aren't getting recommended at all. You guys aren't getting notified if this goes through either. Um, we've all read the emails of this insane sort of proposal either have contacted them YouTube about changes to the algorithm, and it's just a lot of shite, to be honest, because I, some kids that this channel especially is me talking about my hobbies or one hobby I have in particular, because it's mostly the wrestling content these days, but if none of you guys see it, then what is the point? So, yeah, if this goes through, I'm only giving it till maybe next December. So, fingers crossed this unlike till it gets shot down, because I'm not actually fighting an algorithm, because I'll get pissed off and I've got a temper, as is no. Oh, but yeah, I mean, like this channel, I'm proud of the fact to have got over 500 subscribers. We've covered a lot of topics on this channel. We've had some fantastic guests on the channel along the way and stuff. Um, but here's hoping it doesn't come to that. But I'm saying if it does, then the game's probably up on me. That's not a poetry reference, Sean. That, but yeah, um. So what else I'm going to go on the wrestling Bury Head arena in a couple of weeks time. That'll be a good show. You've got the likes of Laredo, Angel Hayes, and Kale Ray, who's formerly Alba Fire in WWE. She's on that show and she's going against Women's IWGP um, champion Angel Hayes, who's also Scottish. You've got Mo Spartan BT on Geredo, as I've said. Mark the Hour is from ICW, is on that show. Jack Esther, the Coffees, um, and Wolfgang, and it's a VIP ticket as well, which includes I'm eating dairy before the show, and obviously bonus matches so that'll be good. I'm also going to the two Celtic Park for the end of the East because we're at home to Middlesbrough and then AC Milan and the following week. So it's Middlesbrough on Saturday, then it's AC Milan next week. So that'll be pretty good as well. And I'm kind of glad that the domestic football stuff is coming back too, because that is also one of my big passions, basically. And to terms of the Scotland national team, we didn't do very well in the group stage under statement of the bill of the century, I know, but like we need to get like a proper manager. None of this defensive football from Steve Clarke, etc. It's like the walking football you see the old hits do in the ad for else. It's like Jesus Christ, we need a forward thinking, attacking manager, and I think we've actually exhausted all Scottish options in terms of national team manager. Time, I think that this time it'll be more than like to lay a form coach that'll come in. And my ideal candidate would have been obviously Ange Postecoglou, but Ange has taken the Al Nassr job in Saudi, and like I'm sorry, but like the prospect the a prospect of Alberto Martinez really doesn't impress me. I think you'll get the same sort of similar. I think you'll get the same sort of similar level of, of negative football as you did with Steve Clarke because Martinez could barely get a tune out of that Portuguese side to have got some world renowned um and got some world renowned um players. So yeah, um so yeah, and that taken consider. You have to forget summer or slam coming up the week, and um, I I'm I'm at Hill on wrestling, then I to as on the same day, but I'll be back in time to watch that obviously. Um, a review will probably come out maybe Tuesday because the opening game of the Scottish Premiership season for us against Dundee has been moved because Celtic Park's opening ceremony venue for the Commonwealth Games, but also Alvin Harris is again at Hampden are across um Ross's Tirgil Glasgow, so you've got the two elements of that um that got moved to them on day, which actually worked out good for me, because I thought, right, the opening game of the season will be unfurl the flag, because that's the tradition of the league champions. I thought that that's going to kill Ash with kill and wrestling, but because of the um because of the it's actually and I can attend awful, which is pretty good, and it works out good for me. Um, so as I've said, guys, I'll be back. I'll be back on day if my video. I'm not going to do tonight episode. I'm going to give myself another week just to um just to chill and then next week we'll get back into so guys, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. That's what's been going on with me, and yeah, that's been some of my um uh, and and that was all, and that is everything up to date with a few guys I've spoken about um I've spoken about potential concerns um that'll probably affect the channel, but we'll have to see how that um, sort of manifests itself. Um, I've also been catching, I've also been watching old um WWE pay-per-view as well as the football. I'm uh, I'm my next paper of you is WrestleMania 21. Which I'm really looking forward to watching, because you've got Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton versus Undertaker, and you get or I go over Elsie's Sean Michaels, which I have to say is a bit of a rhyme that wasn't rated a 5-star match by Elmet the Frog, aka Dave Meltzer. But yeah, the guy's got a brain full of sawdust. So, uh, um, um, so what can you say? But yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'll try and reply to your our comments when this was up. But until then, guys, see you next week. on the channel, and is if I know ELN, thanks for continuing to tune into the channel.